My friend, Joseph Hellon. What have you been up to? Tell us everything.
I've been playing a lot of music all over the place.
Oh, really?
We've been doing a lot of jazz with this amazing team here.
They're incredible.
And of course, other businesses too. Yes.
So your Twitter handle is interesting because it says all of the things you do.
Yes.
Motivational speaker, businessman, preacher,
Yes.
Musician, presidential aspirant.
Yes.
Are you all of these things?
Yes, I'm all of that.
Wow.
See, like a mango tree. Think about it. It produces fruits, then it's got leaves, then it's shelter for birds, then it's a windbreaker, then it protects soil from erosion, and it's wood as well, timber and stuff like that. So one person can do so many different things as long as what they do is part and parcel of their talent or their calling.
So let's go through them one by one.
Yes.
Musician. When did you pick up the sax? How old were you?
I picked up the sax in my first year of Form 1.
Oh.
That was the first time I ever saw it.
Wow.
Because I came from up country, you know, so listening to the sounds of birds and people singing, and Orotu, you know.
Yes.
Yes.
Nyatiti.
Yes, that I was accustomed to. But the first time I got to high school, I saw the saxophone for the very first time. And the reason I picked it up is because it looked nice. Yeah, I didn't know how to play it. I didn't know what to do with it. And from that time onwards, I just continued learning and practicing until...
You're a preacher.
Yes.
As well. Do you still preach?
Absolutely.
Do you go up on a pulpit and...
Every single Sunday I'm preaching it, man. We're serving Jesus, man.
Is the Finger of God church like a proper church or a sect?
It's a proper church. What's a sect? Define a sect.
One that has characteristics that mainstream Christianity might disagree with.
Oh, they called Jesus a sectarian. And he's the founder of Christianity.
So it is not a cult, because that's the reputation that the Finger of God has after that hula baloo you referred to in 2010.
Yes.
It's like people say, no, that's a cult.
Well, the interesting thing about Kenyans especially is that if they don't understand something, they label it. And more often than not, people who label things are either envious or jealous or outright evil. You see, one needs to find out. For example, go and see how people do what they do. A cult is an esoteric organization, a secret organization. Ours wasn't. Anybody was welcome. In fact, the majority of the people there are of the fourth estate, media people who have a voice. So they would have spoken about it.
Because your greatest hit, so to speak, would be, everybody remembers 2010. My old colleague Esther Arunga was a member of your church, and they said she joined this sect and she lost her mind. Is that what happened?
Well, let me just take you back a little bit. All that people know about Esther happened when she used to stay in our house. Esther is actually my cousin.
Right.
Yeah. So she became the big person, the big star, when she was in our house. Now, it's erroneously reported that things went wrong when she joined us.
Right.
Things actually were right when she moved into our place as a relative, and I was mentoring and coaching her about success and things like that. You know, the motivational aspect of my business life. And she became a big star until this Quincy man came on board. That's when things went wrong. Because
before Quincy came on board, she was betrothed to a different man.
Yes, she was.
And she was to be married.
Yes, she was.
Was Quincy a member of your church?
Well, he joined a little later. He was not always a member. But you see, Quincy was with us for 2 weeks, and then everything just went weird. Just 2 weeks.
So within 2 weeks of Quincy Timberlake joining your church,
we were arrested, and media was all over the place, and you know they talked about whatever they did, until it reached where it reached.
So it was all his doing.
I wouldn't say so. He played a major role. Esther had a role to play as well, and I think that's something we sorted out a long time ago.
Are you still with the Placenta Party of Kenya?
No, that was Quincy's outfit.
That was Quincy's, not yours.
Not mine.
But you are a presidential aspirant.
Yes, at that particular time. But I think I actually talked on Nation, by the way.
Right.
And I said that, look, at this particular moment, I'm putting a break on politics for a while. I will be back. Yes, so I'm on the drawing board right now.
So will it be in the next year's election?
No.
But at some point you intend to run for president again?
Definitely. Yeah, but I'll make the announcement. Now, think about it. Most of the presidential candidates, as we're talking now, are in their 50s, man. I have about another 20 years to do this thing. So let me plan it properly and do it well. They shouldn't put me under any pressure. I'm not 50 years old.